Your mind is lying to you. Right now. It tells you you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that they're all judging you, that you'll never change. But none of it is true. What if the biggest obstacle in your life isn't the world, isn't other people? It's a story your mind made up? What if your mind, the very thing you've always trusted, is quietly sabotaging your life? From the inside? Let's talk about that. Your mind doesn't lie to hurt you. It lies to protect you. That voice in your head, the one that doubts, criticizes, panics, it comes from an ancient place. A part of your brain designed for one thing only: survival. Thousands of years ago, that meant avoiding predators, starvation, and physical threats. Today, the dangers are different. Rejection, failure, judgment, uncertainty. But your brain hasn't evolved fast enough to tell the difference. So it still reacts like your life is on the line, even when all that's at stake is your ego. To manage all this, your mind creates shortcuts. They're called cognitive distortions. Little mental filters that warp how you see yourself in the world. They're fast, automatic, convincing, but they're not reality. They're illusions designed to keep you safe. And they do, but at a price. Because safety often means staying small. Here's what these lies sound like. I'm not ready yet. Sounds smart, responsible. But it's often perfectionism dressed up as logic. You're never really ready. And waiting for perfect means you never start. They're probably judging me. That's mind reading, assuming others see you the way your inner critic does. But most people are too busy thinking about themselves to obsess over you. If I fail, I'll be humiliated. That's catastrophizing, blowing the outcome out of proportion. You won't be destroyed. You'll learn. You'll adapt. But the mind paints failure as the end of everything. If it's not perfect, it's worthless. That's all or nothing thinking. And it kills creativity, risk-taking, and growth. You can't evolve if you demand perfection from the start. I can't change. I've always been like this. That's not a fact. That's a story. One likely written in childhood, when someone taught you to believe that who you were wasn't enough. These lies sound so real, because they feel real. But feelings aren't facts. And when you believe every thought you think, you become a prisoner of a mind that doesn't want you to grow, only to survive. These distortions don't come out of nowhere. They're built, shaped by experience, repetition, and pain. Childhood conditioning. When we're young, we absorb messages like sponges. A parent's criticism, a teacher's dismissal, a bully's mockery. Even if it was subtle, we internalized it. Not as a moment, but as identity. I'm not smart. I'm too much. I don't matter. Trauma and shame. When something hurts too deeply, the brain protects itself. And sometimes that protection becomes a belief. If I'm invisible, I won't be hurt. If I don't try, I can't fail. If I stay quiet, they'll accept me. But they kept you safe once, and so your brain kept them. Repetition and habit. Every time you believed the lie, your brain wired it in deeper. It started looking for evidence to prove it, and ignoring anything that contradicted it. And now, that lie feels like truth, like you. But it's not. You didn't choose these lies. But now, you do have to choose whether you keep living by them. So, how do you fight a lie that lives in your own head? First, awareness. Start writing down the thoughts you hear most often. What do you say to yourself when you mess up? When you're scared? When you dream about something big? Notice the patterns. That's the lie revealing itself. Then ask, is this thought 100% true? Is there any evidence against it? Would I say this to someone I love? Is this fear or fact? These questions crack the illusion. They bring in reality. Name the voice. Give your inner critic a name, the judge, the saboteur, the shadow. That helps you separate you from it. You're not the lie. You're the observer of it. Then reprogram. When the old lie shows up, challenge it. Replace it with a truth. Not toxic positivity, but something real. Instead of, I'm not good enough. Try, I'm learning. And that's enough right now. Instead of, I'll fail. Say, failure is feedback, not a death sentence. These rewrites won't feel true at first. That's okay. The lie didn't either. Until you repeated it enough times. When you stop treating every thought like truth, something wild happens. You get your power back. You start showing up differently. Bolder, clearer, more grounded. You stop editing yourself for other people. You stop procrastinating because of fear. You start taking the risk to speak, to create, to move. Your nervous system relaxes. Your inner world softens. Peace replaces panic. You realize it was never the world holding you back. It was a voice in your head. And when you stop listening to that voice, your life expands. You launch the project. You leave the toxic job. You let yourself be seen. You start feeling lighter. Because the weight wasn't real. It was a lie. Your mind has been lying to you, not because you're broken, but because it was trying to protect you. But protection can turn into a prison. And now, you hold the key. Every time you pause, every time you question a thought, every time you choose truth over fear, you take your power back. So the next time your mind tells you, you're not ready, you're not good enough, don't even try, look it in the eye and say, that's a lie. I don't live there anymore. Because the most important freedom you'll ever find is freedom from the stories that were never yours to begin with. Don't let a lie run your life.